What if your body has been trying to heal you all along, but your daily habits never give it the chance? Welcome to this deep dive into How Not to Die by Dr. Michael Greger.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's a great topic.
Today we'll explore 5 fascinating ways the body repairs itself and 3 practical habits that help that healing happen. And I just have to say, grasping this is incredibly vital for you, the listener, especially after the age of 40.
It really is. I mean, we tend to view chronic issues like high blood pressure or heart disease as just inevitable wear and tear.
Right, like it's just a normal part of aging.
Exactly. But the research flips that entirely. It's not that your biological repair systems have failed. It's actually that the damage is constant.
And to visualize this, I love the Shin analogy from the source materials. Imagine you whack your shin on a coffee towel.
Ouch.
Right, it gets all inflamed and painful. And if you just leave it alone, your immune system clears out the damaged tissue and builds new cells. But if you keep whacking that exact same spot, like 3 times a day, say at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it is literally never going to heal.
Right. It just can't. And if you go to a doctor for that shin, they might prescribe a painkiller.
Which doesn't fix the table.
No. You're still whacking the bone, but you just don't feel it as much. And that's exactly how we often treat chronic disease.
Taking a pill to mask it.
Exactly. We take cholesterol or blood pressure medication, which masks the symptom, but we're still re-injuring our endothelial cells, the delicate inner lining of our blood vessels, with our daily dietary choices.
Which perfectly highlights the first practical habit we pulled from the sources. Consistently reduce sources of chronic injury. You basically have to stop hitting your shin.
Stop hitting the shin.
And what's amazing is how aggressively the body repairs itself once you actually remove that roadblock. Like, take a smoker's lungs, for example. The biology there is just fascinating.
It really is. Every single morning, microscopic hair-like structures in the lungs, they're called cilia, they start sweeping out the accumulated tar and mucus.
So they're actively trying to heal.
Actively trying, right up until that first puff of smoke paralyzes the cilia all over again.
But when a person quits entirely, those biological mechanisms finally get to finish their job.
They do.
The sources show that within 15 years of quitting, a former smoker's lung cancer risk drops to approach that of a lifelong non-smoker.
The tissue physically regenerates. It's wild.
But wait, does this incredible repair system still work once the damage is severe, like in our later years?
It absolutely does. I mean, think about Dr. Greger's grandmother, Frances. At 65, she had end-stage heart disease.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her arteries were so compromised she was confined to a wheelchair with crushing chest pain, and she had literally run out of surgical options.
So she was essentially sent home to die.
Basically, yes. But instead of accepting that, she entered an early lifestyle medicine program.
And here's where the second practical habit comes into play. Building sustainable, healthy routines instead of temporary diets.
Exactly. Frances completely overhauled her daily routine. She used plant-based nutrition to permanently stop the vascular injury.
And by stopping that daily injury, her body's normal biology went right back to work.
It did. Within just 3 weeks, the inflammation in her arteries decreased, blood flow improved, and she went from a wheelchair to walking 10 miles a day.
Wait, really? 3 weeks?
3 weeks. And she lived another 31 years.
That is staggering. And it really drives home our third practical habit. Give the body time and consistency to recover.
Consistency is everything.
And I was also struck by how this concept of letting normal biology work applies at a cellular level, particularly with cancer.
Oh, yes. The research on this is mind-blowing.
Right. It noted that after just 2 weeks of a healthy lifestyle, a person's blood literally changes chemistry.
Yeah, by reducing inflammatory markers and lowering certain growth hormones that fuel tumors, the blood circulating in your body actually becomes hostile to cancer cells.
It actively slows their growth.
It does, and it triggers apoptosis.
Apoptosis being programmed, cell death, meaning the body basically commands the cancer cells to dismantle themselves.
Exactly. It's not magic. It's just your immune system finally having the resources and the environment to do its job without constantly fighting off new daily damage.
Beautifully said. So, to summarize, we've explored the constant battle between repair and chronic injury,
The rapid biological repair that kicks in when we remove roadblocks.
the remarkable resilience of our organs, and how normal biology can reverse disease.
And those 3 habits to get there are simple. Reduce chronic injury, build sustainable routines, and give your body consistent time to recover.
Absolutely.
Perhaps good health isn't something we have to build from scratch. Maybe it's something our bodies have been triggered to restore all along.
Have you ever experienced an improvement in your health? simply by changing one daily habit. We'd love to hear your story. If you enjoy learning from the world's best health books, subscribe to Mosaic Health 40 Plus Opens.
And please remember, this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult your physician or qualified healthcare professional regarding your personal health.
So before we go, think about this. Since you create and destroy billions of cells daily, how much of your current bodily wear and tear is just a ghost of past habits that you can begin overwriting today?
This episode was inspired by How Not to Die by Dr. Michael Greger and enriched with insights from the author's interviews, podcasts, lectures, and public discussions included in our research sources.
Because better health starts with better knowledge. Books, science, better health. See you in the next Mosaic Health 40 Plus episode.